Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm Amber and I'm so glad you've joined me today for my Goodwill Bookstore haul. We have a Goodwill here that is exclusively books. They do have some CDs, but exclusively books, kind of like a Barnes and Nobles, but most books there are $2.99. Some are a little bit more, but most of them are just $2.99. I mean, you cannot beat that. So I went there in search of some fascinating and interesting reading material because if you've probably heard me say that I'm trying to develop a nightly reading routine versus just scrolling on my phone. You know, it seems like that's kind of a very popular thing to do right before bed, but not always good for us. They say it messes with our circadian rhythm and we do not get a good quality sleep. So the last few nights, actually, since I went to the Goodwill Bookstore, which was 2 days ago, I have read 2 books in 2 days, which is pretty amazing. I guess it's somewhat of a fast reader, but you know, it depends on the topic also, right? So let's jump right into my haul because I am excited to show you the titles that I got. And as we go through this, like I said, each book was $2.99. You know, I'm signed up on their email list, so I get a little bit of a discount. So it's like $2.84. All of these books that I'm going to show you were that price, except for the first one. And that one wound up being $4.74. So as we go through each one, I'm going to give you, I looked up each one of these books, which there are 13, on Amazon to give you kind of a price comparison just because I like to analyze things like that. So it made me feel good in the end. So stay tuned to see how much I saved compared to Amazon. And of course, that is not the full retail price. Usually Amazon is oftentimes, you know, the best price that you can find online anyway. All right, so this book was the $4.74, and it's called The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg, maybe. I've seen this, and I don't know, it has mixed reviews. Some people say it's a lot of fluff, blah, blah, blah. But I wanted to read it for myself. Amazon has this for $10.95. So I thought, even though for Goodwill, I thought $4.74 was a little inflated for a paperback, but I thought I'd give it a whirl. So that's that. And then this one was $19 on Amazon. Change Anything. And it has a number of authors. I'm not going to go through each one, but you can see them here. So it's called The New Science of Personal Success. So I'm always looking for things that might help me in my weight loss journey. But of course, these principles can be applied to anything that you're trying to do, any new habit that you're trying to form, any new discipline. So I'm always intrigued. This one was $15.99 on Amazon. So it's called An Owner's Manual for a Better Life, Your Mind, 10 Simple Truths That Will Set You Free. So I thought that looked interesting. And then this book, Mindset. I have heard of this one by Carol Dweck for a while. And again, it had mixed reviews on Amazon, so I wasn't going to pay full price, but at $2.84 at the Goodwill Bookstore, you know, you can't go wrong. So $8.55 on Amazon. And, you know, as with anything, I figure if I can get 1 or 2 takeaways that help me, it was worth it. Some books are a struggle. Like I decided to read one of the books I got for hubby at Christmas time. It's called Limitless by Jim Quick, Kwik. And maybe I'll give you a book review sometime. But anyway, it's one of those books that I did have some takeaways from, but it wasn't maybe the best book I've ever read. So we'll leave it at that for right now. Maybe I'll do a separate video on that book. This is $11.99 on Amazon. I have stickies on here. Gorilla Mindset by Mike Cernovich. So that looks interesting. It says how to dominate and unleash the animal inside of you to live a life of health, wealth, and freedom. And then this one I have heard of before. This is actually a hardback. This is a whopping $15 on Amazon. Grit by Angela Duckworth. The Power of Passion and Perseverance. So yeah, we'll see how that is. I haven't read any of these except for the last one that I will show you, and I do plan on expounding on that one. This one is $17. Magnificent Mind at Any Age by Dr. Daniel Amen. I've read some other books by him. $17 on Amazon. That's pretty amazing for, you know, a paperback. But Natural Ways to Unleash Your Brain's Maximum Potential. So I thought that was interesting. We will see. This one was $11.59 on Amazon. Attending. Medicine, Mindfulness, and Humanity. So that will be interesting. It says it's the first book about mindfulness and medical practice written for patients, their families, and for doctors and others providing healthcare. So it's an exploration of how doctors approach their work with patients, blah, blah, blah. So I thought that would be interesting by Dr. Ronald Epstein. All right, and now this next genre is all about eating and diet and lifestyle. So I kind of grouped them together. This is a great book. I haven't started reading it yet. The Mayo Clinic Diet. This is $12.99 on Amazon. This is a hardback, second edition, and by Donald Hensrud is the director of the Mayo Clinic Healthy Living Program. So I thought that would be interesting. I will definitely be telling you guys more about some of these books. This book was $7.62 on Amazon. Bob Greene, as probably most of you know, was or is still a chef for, or a fitness instructor for Oprah. Anyway, it's called The Best Life Diet. So we'll see what he has to say. Again, if I can, you know, get a 1 or 2 takeaways, it's worth it. This book was $12.69 on Amazon. It's called Eat to Live by Joel Furman. It says lose 20 or more pounds in 6 weeks. Yeah, right. But yeah, we'll see what he has to say. The revolutionary formula for fast and sustained weight loss. Dun, da, da. This one was $18.90 on Amazon. The Good Gut Diet. So it says, turn your digestive system into a fat-burning machine. Yes, please. So this is by Gerard Mullen, Dr. Gerard Mullen. So that looks fascinating. I saved the best one for last, at least the best one that I know of, because it's the only one that I have read. So I guess that's not really a true analysis, but this was $11.30 on Amazon. Let Food Be Your Medicine by Dr. Don Colbert. I've read other books by him in the past and have enjoyed them. This book, where to begin? You see all my Post-its here? I am going to be doing a series on Let Food Be Your Medicine. Dietary changes proven to prevent or reverse disease. There is so much in this book, so many nuggets, so many truths. It's just amazing where to begin. So I plan on sharing bits and pieces of this book in a series coming up. So stay tuned for that. He implements with his patients a what he calls a modified Mediterranean diet or lifestyle. Don't think of it in terms of traditional diets, like something you go on for 6 weeks or whatever, but something for the rest of your life. But fascinating information. So much so, I plan on implementing some of it, much of it, in my own life. So stay tuned to hear all about that. But this video is about my Goodwill haul. So I tallied up all of the costs if I had bought all of these on Amazon. And it would have cost me $173.57. That's just the Amazon price. For instance, if this book still had the tag on it from the Family Christian Bookstore at $22. However, Amazon had it for, I think, $12.69. So, Amazon, like I said, is the discount price usually. So $173 from Amazon. This is what I spent at Goodwill. $38.77. That is pretty amazing, right? So a savings of $134.80. That's crazy, right? Crazy good. But yes, I will let you know. I'll probably do like a few book reviews on some of these and let you know what I think. Like I said, I might do a review on that book, Limitless by Jim Quick also. But so far, my favorite book that I have read over the last couple years, and I'll give it another plug, is Atomic Habits by James Clear. Highly, highly, highly recommend. But my new favorite is this one. Encourage you, whatever you have to do, get your hands on this book. Maybe your library might carry it, or just order it on Amazon. Let food be your medicine. Revolutionary, life-changing. But anyway, that is my Goodwill haul for today. Thanks for joining me. As always, I love to hear from you. So comment below. Let me know what you're reading or what good bargains you've gotten recently on some books. So until next time, I'll see you soon. God bless.